Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Shed of Dread, and let's get straight into another video. But before we do, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and join the channel. It'd be much appreciated. Any case, worrying news. So, whether or not you notice, there was a tweet today by Nigel Farage. Now, before we go any further, whether you like Nigel or whether you don't like Nigel, whether you think he's okay or you think he's a complete knobhead, it's irrelevant. You should all be seriously concerned about what this means. I'll read what his tweet says. The establishment are trying to force me out of the UK by closing my bank accounts. I have been given no explanation or recourse as to why this is happening. This is a serious political persecution at the very highest level of our system. If they can do it to me, they can do it to you. There's a video on there if you want to have a listen to him basically saying, but this is not good, ladies and gentlemen. He has had basically a message from his bank saying, we're closing all your accounts. And when he asked why, they went, because we are. Because they can. And if you check your terms and conditions of your bank account, you'll notice that they can do that. They haven't got to give you a reason. They can just switch you off. And if you haven't got a bank account, and apparently if you watch his video, he's been to 6 or 7, I think he said 6, no, or even 7 different banks, and they have all refused to give him a bank account for his personal and his business. What this does, therefore, means he is in the UK a non-person, because if you haven't got a bank account, you're a no one. And as he says quite rightly here, if they can do it to him, they can do it to us too. This is being done because the establishment are threatened by Nigel Farage. I know a lot of people don't like him. He won a Tick Award last night, which made it, which was voted for by the public, which made him Britain's best newsreader. When he went up to get his reward, they all sat there and booed and hissed him. You know, like the grown-up fucking adults that they're supposed to be. The problem is, whether you agree with it or not, the simple truth of the matter is, if Nigel Farage decided to stand, and the way our current political system is at the moment, where it doesn't matter who you vote for, you're going to get screwed over, he'd win. Or he'd get very, very close, may become the kingmaker. Because I know a lot of people, the lefties will go mental, but a lot of people like him. And they like him because he doesn't take any shit. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in the situation where we voted for Brexit. I mean, we haven't actually had Brexit because, of course, the establishment won't allow that to happen. But Nigel's treatment isn't acceptable. And as I said, it's irrelevant whether you like the guy or not. The fact that a bank has decided that he can't have a bank account and no one else to give him one, and the fact that they can do that to you as well. They can shut your bank accounts down and you'll get nothing. Not a damn thing. It's not right. No way is it right. So this is the way the establishment are going to deal with anyone who raises their voice in dissent or provides a potential threat to their monopoly. They just eliminate you, not in a assassination way. They just make sure you can't live in the country because you can't have a bank account. If you aren't horrified, worried, or upset by this, you're clearly a left-wing rich tosspot who was probably helping this go along. But for all of us, this is worrying. This is ridiculously scary shit. And I've looked at my terms and conditions on my bank account, and it clearly states that they can shut down your account. And without any reason, they can actually eliminate you from the banking system altogether. And then what you're going to do? Nowhere to put your money. Nowhere. You won't be allowed to do stuff without bank accounts. Because you just cease to exist. This is a big warning, and it needs to be addressed, and it needs to be brought to the attention of people, because this is Big Brother eliminating its competition by the lowest, meanest way without actually causing you any physical harm. They just make you a non-person. Any case, that's me. I'm done on this one. You can see my socials located up above. As I said at the beginning of the video, if you want to subscribe, please feel free to do so. Hit that magic bell, select it to all. If you would, and be very nice of you to like and share this video out. Get this message out that the establishment can and will come for you if you're not a good little boy or girl. And with that, I'm done. And all you have to do is just get out my shed.